Hi YouTube, welcome to the Emporium. My name is Michael. Today we're out hunting for grouse. We've already had a bit of luck already, our first grouse. Come on Ez, come bring it. Good girl. Good girl. Drop. Leave. Esme, out. Good girl. Today this is just a rough grouse. It's a bit of a smaller one. So we're using the Savage Model 42, which is my favourite grouse gun. This is a 410 model and I've got a 1:6 optic. I find it great for small grouse. Does a really good job, and you've probably seen it on quite a few of my other videos. We have a bag limit of 5, so 5 rock grouse and 5 spruce grouse. Spruce grouse are a darker colour, quite easy to distinguish. So we'll continue going. Today I brought with me my Badlands pack, so I've got all my stuff in for lunch, and I've got a new stove to check out as well today. So stick with me and see how the day develops. So I really love this time of year. It's one of my favourites. It's about 0 degrees Celsius, so it's always colder out in the bush. So that's why you can see a little bit of snow around me. But it should warm up a little bit today. So I'm really pleased about that grouse. I gave up eating commercially farmed meat about 2 months ago. So I won't insult people by saying I'm a vegetarian, but I've decided to only eat meat that I've hunted. I have had 2 pieces of meat since I did give up. And they were both hunted meat from friends, which I consider the same really. So it's been not difficult, I'll be honest with you. I didn't miss the meat too much. And it's something I wanted to do for a long time. But hunting your own meat, if you don't live in a country that supports hunters, it's obviously a little bit hard. In Britain, I think, my original home, there's so many hurdles to actually going hunting that it's not accessible for most people. Not big game hunting anyway, rabbit hunting you can do. So this is going to be the first piece of meat this year that I've managed to harvest, and I'm going to look forward to making something nice from it. Hopefully something like a curry. But yeah, it's never easy killing something, but you know, I like meat. I'm probably not going to give that up, and this is a compromise where it's the ultimate free range. The animals don't come into contact with people, they live their lives, and if they're unfortunate enough to run into a hunter, they're killed immediately, and I'll be making the most of this particular bird. So that's where my stand is on that topic. That's the second large bird scat. They're just loading up on those berries right now. So I think this is well travelled by a lot of animals, but especially bears right now. So yeah, interesting. Still all these blueberries still available. Not quite as tasty as a couple of weeks ago because I've been exposed to a bit of frost, but just beautiful. That's a better print. Es, you stood on the bear print. A lot of people ask me in the comments about, coming out into bear country. It's my outdoor hobby, I guess. And I think it's like anything in life. If you worry too much about what can go wrong, you'll never do anything. You just got to be sensible, take precautions, don't make yourself an easy target. Well, that's not just for bears, but anything in life. But not taking a risk sometimes means you lose out on so many different aspects of your life. But you're lucky if you see a bear here. Even though it's a cooler day, walking around certainly gets you hot. So the knife I brought along with me today is kind of interesting. This is the Cold Steel Canadian belt knife. This is like a $20 knife. I don't think I've ever had a sharper knife straight out of the box. I actually use this quite a bit. For $20, it's probably one of the least expensive knives that I own, and I'm not afraid to just bring it out and not abuse it. But if I lost this, yeah, you know what, I'd be upset. But for $20, I like the shape. This is very similar to the Groman knives that I also use. But I like this. $20. It seems to be pretty good steel, and like I say, extremely sharp. So the stuff I'm going to be using today is this guy. So it's the Ohuhu. I can't even pronounce that. Ohuhu. So actually, one of my viewers commented on comparing this one to the Toke stove that I have. So I said I'd take a look at it. So I went and bought this. This is around $20. And I'll go through all this stuff as well. I'm going to give this a go and see how it works. I'm going to give it a go and cook some of my chicken, I think. What I also brought with me was expedition research. Bought this grill recently, so I'm going to try and grill the chicken with this. I also went ahead and built these two things. So the idea is, if you just had the grill with you, you could force this into the ground, and you could just have it as a grill rack. So I'll see if that comes in useful today. I could tell already this wood isn't the best. I should really go off and get some better wood. But as always, I do have my birch bark. I really should build a better tin than this. This drives me insane. hopefully you can see that. What I've done is just put my little grill above the top of the stove. I'm just going to breast out that grouse, and I'm going to have half the breast for lunch. So with grouse, they don't really pluck very well. The skin is too soft. So this is a smaller bird, so there's not a huge amount of meat on there. And there's not many shot pellets in there at all. So I've been cooking for quite a while now. I think we should be able to eat some of it. My Louisiana hot sauce. Looks pretty cooked. Not bad. So nicely cooked. On the stove I can't pronounce. Hez, do you want some? Want a treat? When you end it. That's good. But I think the grill did really well. I'm glad I actually brought that along. The stove, is okay. I'm finding I'm having to kind of encourage it more than I feel that I should have to. But I think for $20, that's not a bad price. You're not getting an amazing stove. I think it would work. The wood I'm using today is not the best that I could find. But I'm not after a particularly hot fire. Want it just to produce heat, just to cook my my chicken. Well, it's actually rather nice. So let me know in the comments what you think of this Expedition Research grill. I think they're about $20, which is expensive, but it's stainless. It looks pretty good quality. Not quite square, I did notice. But I think it doesn't weigh much. And I think it adds a lot of versatility. I think if I was carrying this, I really wouldn't need a stove. You can just, obviously, those two pieces that I made would hold the grill up, and that would function quite well, so I could save some weight, I guess. But yeah, I think I'm gonna keep bringing this with me. One thing I did like with this is you can pick it up. It doesn't get too hot on the bottom. And it does come with this pot stand that goes on top. Maybe that would help it burn. So Esme and I are going to be heading back to the truck pretty soon. It's about an hour's walk out. So the sun's coming out, the temperature's actually coming up. It's about 5 degrees Celsius now, so it's actually turned out to be a really beautiful day. So until next time, take care. And as always, thank you very much for watching. If you like my videos, leave me a comment, maybe a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe.